Hey gang, how's it going? Today we are taking a look at GaoGaiGar, HoRyu, and EnRyu. Now these two guys did show up in the show within the first couple of episodes, and they're the first AIs that Mamoru and the 3G team are exposed to in the show. The one here on the blue obviously has the power of ice, while the one in the red has the power of fire. Ironic considering he's a fire truck. As you can see, the really only difference between the two is their color and maybe some paint and sticker apps. I got these guys secondhand, so I don't know if there were any other stickers with these guys, but I got them for a great price, so I'm not complaining. Overall, I like the crane and the fire engine mode, or crane, I should say ladder mode, and they're a lot of fun. I like these guys. Now, you may have already noticed or already know that I have already reviewed GekiRyujin with the HoRyu and EnRyu. There is going to be a little picture right where my finger is, or a little box saying, go click here to watch that review. So, we've taken a look at the alt modes. They're very cool. I like them a lot. HoRyu's crane does extend a good bit, and EnRyu's ladder does extend as well, like so. And he has a multi-tilting fire blast, water blast action. As you can see, their robot modes are virtually identical. However, they can turn up and down the heat with these little tiny switches on their chests. So HoRyu's is blue and EnRyu's is red. The only other difference between the two is their basic head sculpts. Their helmets are mirror images of each other, and you have one with a snowflake and one with a little flame. I wish the flame was easier to make out, but it is there, trust me. EnRyu does come with this little shield that reflects things, so that is cool. And plus he has his weapon here. You can pull the weapons off of, or the cranes off of each, flip the crane bit attachment around, and then you can attach it to either side of their hips. So we will do that for this guy, like so. But they don't want to stay on sometimes. Otherwise, you can flip the backpack out like that, and then attach it like that. And you could do the same thing for HoRyu over here. Now, as any fan of the show GaoGaiGar knows, these two guys are capable of combining. The form is called symmetrical docking. I'm not going to try to replicate that in the review. I know you guys would expect that or would like that, but let me tell you, I have limited time to do this and complete this review today, and editing that is a nightmare. So I'm just going to show you how to do the transformation here. We'll start with EnRyu. Fold up the feet and the kneecaps. Return his arms to the transformed state, like so. Take the little peg here and flip that up. Actually, that'll get pegged in between the arms. And pull the arms out, so like that. Then take the panels here, flip it all the way around, and peg these into place. Then take the cab here and pull it out a little more. And that's it. That's all we got to do. Oh, and fold down the feet, obviously, like that. I'll put him down, do EnRyu next, and do the same exact thing. and then we'll bring them together. The last bits of the combination are on the side here. Take the little cab section off of the crane, and this will become the head of the robot. So there are two peg holes here. They go on that goes on the pegs right there. This forms the back. And then remember that reflector bit? This will form the chest. And before we do that, reach underneath the cabs and flip out the forearms. Then reach behind those and open up these panels, and the forearms will drop out. These are the upper arms. To transform them, all we do is move this out of the way and push that up. And I forgot to mention that these are the guns for the robots in robot mode. Completely forgot about that. Sorry, guys. We'll attach them. And you do need a little bit of force to attach these, so don't be shy. And then this guy pegs into these peg holes on the side. And last but not least, we're going to give him some tonfa weapons. And here we have the combined form, HoRyu. He's pretty awesome, I got to admit. I love the color scheme of the red and the blue. Face sculpt is really cool. Love the fact that he's got giant tonfas for weapons, which we can swing around. I'll do that in a second. Just overall, a really cool figure. My only complaint is with the weapons, the tonfas like this, he takes up a lot of shelf space. I mean, that's a good 10 inches worth of depth there. But he is a very, very cool looking robot. And here he is with the front, or the ladder and the crane deployed. The other thing I wanted to show you is this little ice blaster can fold out from the top of the crane. And then you still have the twisting going on here for the fire one. Unfortunately, he can't really grab onto them unless you detach them and put that peg in the arm and this peg in the arm. So I'll do that next for you guys. So here we have HoRyu using his crane and ladder as tonfas, which he does do in the show. Very, very cool. Paired up next to GaoGaiGar, we have a veritable cavalcade of colors. Just really nice looking when you have these two guys on the shelves next to each other. Now there is one last combination or set of combinations we can do, and that is pairing up the green, I think it's, pairing up these two guys and these two guys in different color combinations. So we're going to show you that right now. And here we have the last combination of these four guys, GaoRyu and EnRyu. And that's really cool. I really appreciate the fact that they're able to mix and match. Now you might be wondering, why can't you go maybe blue and green and red and yellow, or red and yellow? And that's because of the way the connectors are set up. Plus, the arms would be put in wrong areas. So you see the connectors, blue has a male connector while yellow has a female connector, and vice versa for this guy. If you went red and yellow or blue and green would be both male connectors, and red and yellow would be both female connectors. So you wouldn't be able to connect them anyway. You might be able to fudge it, but it would look really bad, and you might break your toys. So guys, I hope you enjoyed these reviews of the GaoGaiGar symmetrical docking brothers, specifically EnRyu and HoRyu, or HoRyu and EnRyu, or Special Agent Bob and Secret Agent Steve. I can't ever remember which. As I said, I hope you enjoyed the review. I really like these guys. These are some of my favorite toys. These are the Sonokong set of figures, and I realize the Sonokong figures are a little bit cheaper and a little less quality-wise than the original Takara, but these were the ones I could get a hold of. So, as usual, do the like, comment, and subscribe thing, guys, and I will catch you next time.